For this next assignment, it's called Border and Title Block with Angles. Notice that I have already started off my drawing with the border. So I've already got a border drawn. I've already got my title block drawn like in the past movie that we've already watched. So at this point in time, what we're going to do is section this paper into 4 equal rectangles. And if you happen to measure the up and down width from within the border and title block, this measurement here, it is 7 inches. Half of 7 is 3.5. So you would come down 3.5 inches, and I'm going to put a mark. If you measure left to right on your paper, it is 10 inches. So half of that is going to be 5 inches over. I'm going to place a mark. What that's going to be, so I'm going to create a 4 equal boxes by using my T-square coming down, sectioning this piece off. And then I will use one of my triangles, and I will come down this way to get 4 equal boxes on my paper. What we're going to do is put a 45-degree angle here, a 30-degree here, a 60-degree here, and a 15-degree angle here. So you can go ahead and write in 45-degree angle really big, I don't care. We'll do a 30-degree angle here, a 60-degree angle, and a 15-degree angle. Therefore, we already have that on our paper. The whole point of this assignment is to teach you what these triangles are. This particular triangle here, it is a half of a rectangle. It is a 45-degree triangle. So no matter which direction you place it on the T-square, this angle is a 45. If I rotate it around, this angle is a 45. However I flip it, no matter what, it's going to give me a 45-degree angle. Now the opposite triangle is a little bit different shaped. All right. It happens to be that the small angle is a 30-degree angle. If you turn it upwise, this angle is a 60-degree angle. So with that stated, let me start with a 45-degree angle first. So again, if I butt my triangle up to the T-square plexiglass edge, I'm just going to go like every 1/4 of an inch. You don't have to necessarily measure it out, but you are drawing a 45-degree angle, and all you're doing is you're sliding the triangle on your plexiglass edge to get a 45-degree angle. You can kind of leave some space marks in there as you go. Again, I'm trying to get you to realize that this is a 45-degree angle. If you just continually slide the triangle on the T-square, it's very simple to do. So that would be your 45-degree angle with your 45-degree triangle. Your next triangle, again, this one's a 30 and a 60. So it depends on how you place the drawing on here. So I'm going to butt my triangle up this way. And if I butt it that way, this small angle here is a 30. If I flip the triangle, this is a 60. So I'm going to butt it this way at a 30-degree angle. And again, I'm just going to continually slide my triangle over to get a 30-degree angle line. Now since this is a 30 and a 60-degree triangle, I can now rotate my part. And now this steeper angle is going to be a 60-degree angle, and I want you to continue on with this one at a 60-degree angle. So what I'm trying to do, again, to show you is that each one of these triangles gives you a particular angle measurement, which you will need to be able to do for your drawings that we're about to start next class period. Now in order to get this 15-degree angle, you got to realize how AutoCAD thinks, or how drafters think. If we have a circle relative to here, this here is 0, straight up and down is 90, this way is 180, this way down would be 270, then would obviously put this one as 360. So with that stated, we know that everything's based off of a 90, a 180, or a 270. What would a 45-degree angle and a 30-degree angle put together give you? 45 plus the 30 is 75. So if we did 90 minus the 75, that gives you a 15-degree angle. So in other words, How to explain that would be I'm going to place my 45-degree triangle up against here. I'm going to place my other 30-degree triangle up against it. So this 45 plus the 30 is 75 minus the 90 straight up and down. This right here will be your 15-degree angle by butting. You're using the two triangles together in order to get the 15-degree angle. And then at this point, once you have each one of those boxes filled out with, again, the 45, the 30, the 60, and the 15, that is how you get the angles using these two triangles. That's the whole point of the assignment. Then that border and title block with angles would be completed.